Okay, we're back. It's Ferdinand time. And I'm... Oh, right. I should open up my, stream manager. I checked the YouTube stream, it seems to be going. Can only hope, from here, that it continues to go. I still don't know what happened, on, Friday last week. But according to the new schedule, this will be probably... Oh no, there's still tomorrow's stream. I'm dumb. Tomorrow will be the last stream of the week. There'll be a big break. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. For me to catch up on all my work, or at least most of it. But it's not time for that. Oh, it's time for House Von Aegir. So, we started as Ferdinand, right? We had the Duchy of Aegir, roughly this territory. And we expanded in the Aegir region, into Gronderfield and Burgleys, and took most of the Von Burgleys' land. Some of our vassals still hold it. And then we declared independence from the Adrestian Empire. Now, if we look at our lineage, we played as Ferdinand for 61 years, and then inherited as his grandson, Duke Werner of Aegir, who was Linhardt's and Ferdinand's grandson. So Ferdinand's daughter and Ferdinand's son married and had Werner. He married into House Gautier, a grandson of Sylvain, or a granddaughter of Sylvain, and had Duke Ludwig. Now, Duke Werner was killed. Duchess Julia got caught killing her father. So she's a known murderer and kinslayer for doing that. And then we inherited as Duke Ludwig von Aegir, who was the son of Duke Werner, who was then killed by Julia von Aegir. So we're now playing as her. But yeah, we've mostly been expanding. You can see the Church of Seros has expanded from their usual territory. They sort of took Vargas for themselves. Rhea, wow, they're really far into the bloodline now, but a couple of generations ago, there's Rhea, who died of suicide. So there we go. We're still a duke, a duchess, sorry. We haven't founded a kingdom yet, though it's on the list for things that we want to do. But right now, there's a sort of a three-pronged war going on with Leicester Alliance. So, the Church of Seros is attacking the Leicester Alliance to try to subjugate them. So basically, become the king of the Leicester Alliance, or the queen. And Elmira is doing the same. Elmira has a claim because Elmira is being led by a descendant of Claude. Same with Leicester Alliance. So Queen Amelia of Elmira has a claim on the Leicester Alliance to the throne. So she's just exercising that claim in a war to take the throne. Now when we fought for independence against the Adrestian Empire, we relied on support from Elmira, who we are allied to. I believe one of our brothers. Yes. So our younger brother here is married to one of the younger sisters of the Queen of Elmira. So they helped us in our war, so we're gonna help them in theirs. And that was sort of where we ended last stream. Oh, and I should explain who Duchess Julia the Peculiar is. I already said she's the great-granddaughter of Ferdinand Von Aegir. She is ambitious, sadistic, and paranoid. Three things that Ferdinand really was not, especially sadistic and paranoid. Ambitious, you could argue. Ferdinand was ambitious. So she's got a crest and the ability to pass on another crest. She's got the crest of Gautier from her mother. And the blood of Lamine from her father, who I believe got it from, yeah, from Mercedes. So we've got descendants of Mercedes, and we're a descendant of both Mercedes and Sylvain. And those are the two crests that we can sort of pass on. Our firstborn son here doesn't have a crest, and the secondborn has the ability to pass on the crest of Gautier, but does not have a crest herself. Our firstborn son doesn't like us very much, because we kind of sort of killed his grandfather publicly. We sort of got caught for that. Let's go through current situation. We can invite knights. We're short on prestige, so I don't know if I want to do that right away. Let's look at our knights, see how good they are. So we have 9. Ellen here is our strongest, and our weakest is Mayor Derek of Bedenhausen. Okay, well I think our knights are pretty good, so we're not going to worry about that for now. So we can get rid of that. Current situation, we're not endorsed by our priest. Our priest doesn't like us, but we are endorsed by our priest because we have a strong hook on him. We basically just threatened him into endorsing us. So this is actually an erroneous message. He does endorse us. He just might stop endorsing us if we don't keep threatening him. So powerful vassals expect council positions. These people all pretty much hate us. So I'm not, like, excited to give them council positions. Even our spy master hates us, but she's at least scared of us. So I don't think she's gonna do anything about it. Being a murderer and a kinslayer, sorta does that. So we're gonna start by sending our troops in to fight the Leicester Alliance. Looks like I set up a marriage before we ended stream last time with this guy, who has the blood of Saros, which he got from his father. What? Oh, this guy has 2 crests, but one of them didn't come from either of his parents. I didn't know there was a way for that to happen. Like mid-game. So there is a Marianne Von Regan here, who wants to join us. If we agree to maybe get her some land, we can do that. Sure, I might just be able to help you with that. Hmm. That might have something to do with that. Oh, we're having a fight here. And we obliterated them. So our main issue is if the Church of Saros wins first, we could be in trouble. So we're going to siege this out and try to fight the Church of Saros. To try to slow down their process of taking the Leicester Alliance. Elmira already has the maximum amount of war score that they can get from doing battles. They need to siege things out. And we can help with that. They've already sieged out all the Leicester Alliance land that's in Elmira. So one of my mayors knows a secret. Or no. We know a secret of hers, and she wants to know what she can do. Little money. She just offers us some money. That's all. That's all we need. Okay, so it looks like we've won. Oh, we swayed Count Nero. We can try to have more children. This will be a difficult scheme, because it's difficult for us to do selection schemes because we're asexual. Right there. But we will try, because we need more children. I mean, Elena Von Aegir here is fine. Like, she's a perfectly acceptable heir. Okay, so if we finish the siege, then we win the war for Elmira. So be it. We won. Yeah, so we can do some intrigue to try to increase the chance of him accepting our proposition. This will help. So we're at a 35% success chance. We can send him a gift to try to up that more. Dangerous faction, yeah, the peasants don't like us much. Now we have prisoners who can be ransomed. Duncan Alel. Juliana Garance has the blood of Gloucester. We can recruit them. Potentially. My husband here. I would say he's pious. No. Okay. Well, that's probably not going to go well. We can have an intrigue perk. Also scheme success chance. So these prisoners that we got. This guy is just a fighter. So we can demand conversion and recruit him. And this guy is also just a fighter, but a bad one. Well, sucks to be you. We get dark insights from torturing people. This guy, we can rent him for $10, but what I'm interested in is what can we do if we recruit him? Same with this child. There's the torture. So the next war on our list is against the Adrestian Empire. Now, I don't know if we can declare war right now. We can. The main land that we want is this duchy right here of Niendorf. It's sort of like the edge of what we want for the Kingdom of Aegir. So if we're going to form a Kingdom of Aegir, this is the next duchy on the list. They also have a lot of plains. It's just a good duchy. And also the Empire directly controls it. So a lot of the Empress's power is coming from directly holding these counties. If we can take them from her, we'll be a lot better off. My half-brother, arranged marriage. Oh no, you're the wrong dynasty. Okay, what if I arrange marriage with you? So Duncan Alel, we want to marry to a member of our dynasty, matrilineally, because he is in line for a title eventually. So sort by age, going down. There's no marriage status option here. So most of these people are betrothed or married. Priscilla would be the youngest. Would be the oldest one that has never been married. There might be some like widows or something. So if you go by age, oh wow, okay. So we might have to go even younger then, and find somebody who isn't at a court. So you're just a random courtier. So what if I do that? Oh no, you really don't. They really don't like that. Okay. Um. This looks like has this been going for a while? Sometimes it just craps out and fails and stops. I don't mind. We can give up on it. The M comes of age. They grow up fast. It's my oldest, who is married into the Regan family. No, he's not an awful kid, but he hates me. Okay, we're gonna need to do a new scheme because that one looks like it's not working. Yeah, that would be tough. Yeah, okay. Um, let's look for a member of the fine spouse, member of the Von Aegir dynasty, not house. Dynasty. It doesn't need to be matrilineal. Yeah, nobody who would accept. So we probably can't do much with those two. Nils von Berglies. So we want our heir to be friends with one of the other heirs in the land. Sure. Perfect. Oh, Bernadetta's descendant here has declared war on the Empress. Oh, yeah. This is the usual thing that's happening with peasant uprisings right now. We've talked to the devs about it a little bit. They're interested in fixing it, but they haven't been able to recreate it. So it's possible that it's on the dev build. It's actually working. So we're being called into an Elmira civil war. So we can do that before we declare war on the Adressian Empire. We need a claim on the duchy anyway, so we can do that first. So the main attacker is the Duke of Regan, Duke Vincentio the Bully. So we'll head over and try to capture him. With our forces. One of the interesting things I'm noticing in this mod is it's very difficult to support your military. Like we have a lot of men at arms. And like having the actual money to raise them is difficult. Unexpected visit. What are you hiding? Oh, he killed he killed his daughter? Is that a strong hook? Yes, it is. That's some blackmail right there. So now he can't do anything against us. So I am happy to put him as our spy master. So he's terrified and blackmailed. So let's split off an army of siege units and let them do the siege while we head over to support the forces in Elmira. The main army, we have an intrigue perk here. I'm sure we can find a use for Kidnapper. Um, oh, we got a new son. He has the crest, the minor crest of Gautier. Um, so now we're married into Lawrence's family. Name after an ancestor. With the crest of Gautier. Oh no, yeah, naming him after, his great-grandfather, Linhart. Or his great-great-grandfather, Linhart. Um, or, you know what? If I keep clicking the ancestor button, I should get Sylvain. Yeah, Sylvain's one of his ancestors. This is Sylvain Von Aegir. Named after his other one of his, I think, great-grandfather would still be correct for Sylvain. Let's split this army up so that we have more supply. Because right now they're struggling to collect. No. So we're gonna wait for that to trigger better. Right now he's saying that we can have the county of Niendorf. We want to wait until we can get the duchy of Niendorf, so that we can have one war against the Adrestian Empire. And just, and end it. Take the last bit of land that we want. Oh. So a lot of the Duke of Regan's kids are in Deirdre. So I'd like to go there. And then we can go to Athol. Because that is where his primary heir is. His granddaughter, who's in line for the throne of Regan. Oh, you know what? If I sort by inheritable traits here, don't we have a courtier? Juliana Clarence, who has the blood of Gloucester. Oh, she doesn't have, she's not heir to any land. So I'm not really in a rush to get that marriage. I will probably wait to marry until we become, king. My chancellor... I'm trying to conscript in Gronder. No. Development growth. In Gronder is important. That's where we're increasing development, right? Gronder's at 22, Aegir is at 23. They're two of our best counties. Niendorf is right next to both of them, so we'll gain a lot of development by adjacency bonus. No, I cannot. We're just going to keep doing that over and over again until we roll better. We only have so much money, so I might... send some troops over to fight them. We have a lot of men-at-arms, so we might be able to do it. We just put our best commander on the front lines. We're doing our siege up there. We can catch some of them separated. Okay. We've got super high advantage. Ooh, it's not enough though. Okay. Unfortunate. It's interesting how nobody likes Amelia of Elmira. Like, all of these dukes rose up against her. Nope, I cannot. Keep rolling. We'll try to catch armies that are separated, I guess. And keep sieging around. What's their war target? Is it the capital? Is there just no war target? Do they have to, like, not have any counties of theirs sieged? There we go. Well. It's not an easy war by any means. You might be able to catch them out like this. Ooh, we're still outnumbered though. Yeah, they have way more knights as well. Not really accomplishing anything but distracting them with these little battles. Okay, we might have to attach, oh, there we go. So we could get a claim on all of the duchy. Do we have a siege expert who can help over here? Not really. Oh, we're pretty far in debt now. Yeah, it's expensive, these wars. Our troops are very, Oh, we had an important heir there, did we? Is this one of the heirs? No? No, we shouldn't have. I wonder why we lost so much war score. Oh, they got our capital, that's why. Um, well, we have all this intrigue. May as well use it. We don't have the money to bribe people. That's funny. Inheritance. Where did we get that land from? Oh, was that... Yeah, these two counties. Well, we still don't need those. So we can at least get a new knight out of it. Grant those two counties away. We lost our marshal, wow. Well, this new knight that we just got will do fine. Is my son fighting in the war? No, he's not quite strong enough. How are you losing supply there? Oh, we really don't have the money for this. They're starving here. I feel like we should be able to win. Yeah, so they're in debt as well. We should win this one, shouldn't we? Oh no, they still have way more knights than us. Do we have knights in the sieging army or something? Or have our knights just died and I haven't re-raised them? Ruler in the making, bossy. Could have another steward. I'm probably just gonna disband these troops for a little bit and build up funds. because this isn't going great. I know I should just be sticking with the AI, but I'm stubborn. I was really hoping that would work. Oh, it's no longer valid to continue. Oh. So we want to disband all, but our one army there is still escaping. This guy still doesn't like us very much. We can fabricate a little hook on him. Threaten a merchant. Oh, my priest. We have to condemn him. Disband all. Yeah, so it's the, for the most part, what we're struggling with, well, there's the control from being in debt, but it's the men-at-arms are so expensive, and we have so many of them, because we inherited a lot. We had a lot of convergent inheritance over the last few generations, and all the men-at-arms went to the primary heirs, so... The son here is heir to the Duchy of Gautier. We can speed that up a little bit. After we fabricate a hook on our priest, of course. Oh, this seduction scheme didn't work either. Or... oh no, it's the same one. Okay. Well. 0% chance. Yeah. This isn't gonna happen. People don't like us. Those seduction schemes are, like, kinda out of the question. We can do a sway on our, on this count. Perfect. So are any of our prisoners worth something to help us get out of debt? No. Well, this one is an okay commander, but he hates us so much that I just really want to kill him off. There we go. Lysithia of Ermid. So for a dynasty legacy, I think Faithful Magistrates, we've been struggling with control this entire game. I think it's because of the tomato shortages. Oh, this is only fertility plus 10%. Did they decrease that? Or was it always like that? I like mostly fair. The popular opinion boost, and then we can get to Faithful Magistrates, which will help with our control issues. I must stand up to this injustice. Yep, get that loyalty hook. We want to go on a pilgrimage at some point as well, because that's one of the things that's stopping us from founding a new kingdom. Of course, money is part of it. Oh, yep, money, please. Oh, we're sick. Our husband is our physician. Hey, he did a good job. He's like the only person we can trust in the whole court. And there we go, our daughter, who was planned to be our heir. But now is probably not, because we got Sylvain Von Aegir here, who I prefer. Probably just gonna do stewardship. Have my priest educate him. Or my husband's probably better. Sure. We're putting on a performance. The first step to any performance, whether it be conducted in the halls of my castle or up on a stage of preparation, surrounded by the bustle of the theater company, and made anonymous in my borrowed clothes, I find myself with some time on my hands before the show starts. Let's rehash together. The actors do not seem to trust you. Well, shit. The public must feel it. Hey, there we go. You will cheer. Guards. A dreadful performance. Nice. So we can go for Thriving in Chaos. Still trying to think of an... It costs a lot of money to bribe people for hostile schemes. The heir to Gautier is still my son. Sure. Kill my mother. I've already killed my father and my brother. Why not continue? Ransom. Sure. 25 bucks. We're getting closer to being out of debt. Then we can declare war. So right now I'm more concerned about fixing our land. At some point we want to go on a pilgrimage to get more faith so that we can found our kingdom. We need 200 piety to do it. We're at 79 and going up very slowly. We can keep converting the faith in our lands. Oh, this guy's a different religion than us. Let's demand conversion from him. And we'll use the strong hook to get him to convert. There we go. Oh, still in debt. Looks like a tunnel we can use. Just doing some casual murder. Trying to get my son out of the court. Did he already leave? Yeah, he really did just leave. Well, I want him separated from us, so that murder will be the easiest way to do it. Oh, we're being invited to a feast? Sure. Feasts are generally good for us. Recon is having a war. Just a Liberty War. This is the kingdom that was founded by Yuritsa. But because of a bad marriage, a different family is now in charge. He's also allied to Elmira with us. Why did you betroth your 12-year-old daughter to a 55-year-old man? Oh, I'm being called into a war. Well, I have to accept, but I can't afford to send any troops, so... I hope they can win. They're so far in debt. Hanno the oppressor of Recon. Good name. Solid nickname. What's gonna be such a dangerous place? Let's see if my mother will die. Hey, there we go. So then our son is the new Duke of Gautier. He probably won't ally with us, I imagine. Whew. Oh, do these things replenish slower than regular men-at-arms? Oh, they're not reinforcing. Is that intentional? Are they supposed to not reinforce? I'll keep joining those wars, but I don't have the money to to help. You might just be in trouble there. Oh boy. Oh, my husband is ill. He'll probably be fine. I hope. Yeah, sorry, Elmira, but, probably won't be able to help you much with that. Oh, another daughter! I didn't expect to have one! Minor Crest of Lamine and Genius! Look at that! Um... Named after her great-great-grandmother. May you grow to be strong and wise. Even better. Um... I don't really know why the peasants hate us so much right now. Feels like there's always a peasant rebel faction. It's probably because some of them are the wrong religion. You have to keep working on conversions. We can get a claim on the county of Heed. This one? I mean, he can have it. What are we gonna do with it? Yeah, it's not a huge deal if Elmira and the Alliance sort of split again. Now, that seems to be happening fairly often. Finish the increased control task, so let's keep doing that. Okay, now they're reinforcing again. Was there some, like, county corruption or something that was preventing that? Oh, because we were in debt. They don't reinforce when you're in debt. Now they're gonna go back and forth. That's funny. Six years left on increase in control and Gronder. Wow. I might have to disband some of these men-at-arms. It's a bit much, isn't it? The amount of maintenance we spend on these things? New intrigue perk. Malice implicit, so when we do tyrannical things, we'll get dread. That's probably not a massive deal. I more want the fear tax, Forever Infamous, and the torturer trait. Try to scare people into not standing against us. Okay, so now we're only paying 10.9. Oh, my husband's out of, he left. Hmm. So now we're just, building up money. We really need a physician who doesn't, hate us there. This guy? Oof. Can you marry somebody? Oh, my daughter gave me a carpet. I'm gonna get rid of it, because that event is to try and kill us. I mean, she's ambitious and sadistic. So we knew it was a possibility. This guy we can appoint as court physician. He'll gain opinion of us, and then we can sway him as well. Have somebody who we actually trust. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break my alliance here with Elmira, because we really can't afford um, to help in these wars. Like, they're gonna lose, right? And they're gonna be way weaker and not help us with anything. They're so far in debt. Um, it's a shame, but Julia's not gonna join a losing war. Just to, for honor. That's for sure. Someone's planning to kill me, eh? Wonder who? Hey, Elena? So we need a marriage for this son. Not lowborn. Looking for somebody who could potentially inherit something. We can do some murders to make sure that they inherit. Uh, we already broke the alliance. I don't know why it's doing that again. Um, there's a Von Aegir. You have potential. I'd have to kill 2 people. That would be for a county. That's quite questionable. I wouldn't have to kill anybody. They have the blood of Cethlean. We can pin you. Just looking for people who could potentially inherit something. Oh wow, there are a lot of options here. We're looking for like children of dukes, ideally. You have claims to find blood, but most of these people are counts, yeah. The Duchy of Ogma. You're already Von Aegir. You're not inheriting anything. Duchess of Regan. Oh, look, check to make sure. Yeah, nothing there. Wow. Wow. Count. Damn. Oh, there we go. So if we marry to her, and then murder her older brother, do a little minor bribe there, and support some schemes. You have an 84% success chance. To put our son there on the throne somewhere. It's looking like this is going to be our last daughter, and I really don't see us getting a better one than this. Genius and with a crest. And like a decent one as well. 3 learning. We're still stuck in these wars. Unfortunately, even though we're out of the alliances. Oh. A heresy. In, on this island. So Gloucester converted, Meriden converted. We should switch our priest to this guy, who actually kind of likes us a little bit. Well, now that he's a priest, he likes us a little less. But that's fine. Oh, we're allied to you? Through the marriage of my oldest. Oh, the Duchy of Athol. Oh, curses. Okay, it looks like this isn't gonna fly. That's a shame. Fear tax, that'll get us some money. We were at like 10.1 there. Now we're at 12.0. A little bit of money. Formidable or aggravating. A, also bossy. So we can go for stewardship. And educate child. Offer ward your daughter, sir. Gain 23 stress from sending her away. Sending her away to her father's court. Alright, there we go. Elmira and Leicester have split again. So we need a strong alliance. Don't imagine. You guys would know. I have too many existing alliances? I have two! Well, we're gonna go on our pilgrimage. To Rhodos. Yeah, which is up here, right? Yep. That's, where the, I believe it's the Sethith paralog is? Oh wow. Find a guide. Okay, let's move to disrupt schemes, since we do know that there's an attempt to murder us right now. We walk the holy path. So now the only thing stopping us from founding the kingdom is money. And I think we're gonna found the kingdom first, and then take Niendorf. Niendorf won't be part of the kingdom, unfortunately. However, doesn't need to be. We can always just take it and drift it over. Or just not care. and take it and have it not be de jure ours. That's fine by me. Doesn't need to belong to us if we just have it. So notify when the decision becomes available. There we go. And now we wait. Do we have any prisoners? We will just execute. It's my daughter that was trying to kill me, yeah. And you, can I kill you? You have pneumonia, so bad news. Little bit of torture, a little bit of murder, got our dread up to 96. Everybody's scared of us. And rightfully so, that was fucked up. That would be a good recruit, but for how much? $65, yeah, no. Also, we're paranoid, so bringing more people in, not really a great idea. Got this grandson, Olaf Von Aegir, blood of Ceros and the blood of Gautier. So the heir here is gonna want inheritable traits. Crest of Gloucester is one of the ones that I want. Crest of the Beast is one of the ones that I want. What would be really nice is to get the Crest of Keyhole. I don't know how realistic that is. Oh, there's the Minor Crest of Ceros. That's the Major Crest there, too. Yeah, let's go for the Major Crest. That's a good marriage. It's not a good alliance, though. There's no rush. If we wait... oh, you don't really have any... I did arranged marriage with my daughter here. There are alliances for the Minor Crest of Oban available. It's not awful, and it would get us a pretty serious alliance. And we would be able to do it. No, get out of here. We're paranoid, we're not bringing people in. It's gonna stress us the hell out. So it looks like this is the last of our children. Yeah, an alliance with the church. You can import tomatoes. I hate this event. It's slowing us down. We still need $80 to found the kingdom. So once we have a kingdom, we can ally up with somebody, probably the Church of Saros. If we marry our heir to Prince Marcel of the Church of Saros, our heir will get a lot of prestige from that marriage. There's a crest involved at least, even though I'd say this isn't one of the better ones. He's at least looking good, like base stats wise. Doing a stewardship education is usually good. We already have an okay crest in the Crest of Lamine in the bloodline. Yeah, I don't mind that. We will need to sway a little bit though. Ooh, we might not be able to do it. Well, maybe. If we fabricate a little hook on the Archbishop there. We can get Forever Infamous to reduce our Dread Decay to 0, so we'll be at a minimum of 87 now. And we'll hit 100 soon-ish. I'm sure we'll get an event. And there we go! We can found the new kingdom. I'll unite my realm under a new kingdom title to belong to my dynasty for all time. Gather the realm. I've done what no one else could. I've united the lands of Aegir with those of Gronder and Caledon. All my life I have worked for this, to call my vassals and make them swear fealty anew. Now and forever they will pay homage to me not only as their liege, but as Queen. Queen of Aegir. My realm will last forever. Your primary title is now Aegir. Yeah, so if you look at the DRA map, you can see that part of Adrestia has been taken out and has become Aegir. The Kingdom of Recon here is expanding as well. Now we have too many duchies. So we can make this guy, we can grant him the title of the Duchy of Caledon. Grant title. And then, this guy, Von Burgleys, Kaspar's dynasty, you can be the Duke of Burgleys. Perfect. Oh, we already have a claim on that duchy. Notable guests, though? Holy. Yeah, a lot of notable guests. Even a Von Aegir. Whose children aren't Aegir, but, you know, is a berserker as well. It's for the good of the faith. She refuses. Oh. The hook fabrication scheme hasn't changed. Obese and slightly starved. Huh. So now, if we try to arrange marriage here, you can see that we're at minus 15. If we had a hook, which we're trying to fabricate right now, we would be able to swing that if we could send a gift. There's a Von Regan in our court. Perfect tea time. And good Gautier became your friend. Nice. We finished an increased control task, so we're gonna continue with more. We also want another county. So of the counties that we don't currently have, Welton is hills, Gossipbrook is forest. Uncover the truth of her. Okay, she finds you out. Did that change anything about the... No. It looks like that's glitched. Unfortunate. Must stop the villain behind murdering Kaifon. Hmm. If you were to send a gift, it would be a swing of 12. Wouldn't be enough to have her accept the marriage. So we're gonna try to take this Empress on soon. We're just trying to get that alliance with the Church of Seros. Actually using our intrigue for something. Take about 6 months. Still trying to sway our bishop. Grandchildren like Lucius here. I suppose I can import tomatoes. Man. Man, that event. Oh. The Duchess of Gautier died in childbirth. I heard you conspiring against me, guards. Sure. We're paranoid. They, give letters to compose. Let's just threaten the Archbishop. Right. Oh, there we go, and now we're allies. Isn't that wonderful? Then proposal. Excellent. He will also inherit a claim to all of these kingdoms. So we could potentially put, or we could potentially take, let's say, Garrigmach or something. Would be sort of neat. Okay, so now that we have that alliance, there's nothing stopping us. We can declare war for my claim on the Duchy of Niendorf. You can also seize the Uri lands, but well, look at that cost. What the fuck? Let's go. So, call to war. You can also call house members. We won't, because most of them are in the Church of Saros, so they can't help. Holy shit, they're really already here, eh? So let's catch them at Burgley's. The Empress is leading the troops here. If we catch her, we could just win automatically. Oh, the Archbishop died. We will regain our alliance eventually. And Nerv's maintenance down, that's gonna help a lot, because it is expensive. Looks like we're gonna catch some of them here. All of them? All of them. So that's a big battle. We need a new chancellor. Hey, known for my dedication to my faith. Are they a different religion? They are. They are the Edelgard religion. Where we are the Cerosites. So if we had, if we were pious at all, we could probably swing a holy war against them, but we cannot, because we really don't. We're a known murderer, so it's hard for people to trust us. Not sure why. Oh, we're having trouble finding marriages for courtiers? What? Guess people don't like us very much. This guy is a good chancellor. This counselor died from injuries. Oh, available perks. We're still approaching Torturer. We'll get there. So we'll split off our siegers to do this. And send the fighters back to try and catch the Empress. Try to end this war as fast as possible so we don't lose too much money on the troop maintenance. Um, you, I wouldn't consider trustworthy. Execute. Out you go. Oh, we're gonna fight them at Mercius. Well, let's see. We have the advantage defending Mercius. And we won. One of our countesses was killed. Of Ghostabrook. Here. Now her young son is in charge. I say young. He counts as an adult in medieval terms. Oh, do we have anybody trustworthy for this spot? There we go. I'm gonna disband, just to be easier on our resources for a little bit. Helpful warning, we have a Duchess that may be plotting against me. Well, I think she's guilty, so sure. I better seize the initiative and do a speech on loyalty. Stumbling apology. So we're gonna, yeah, put our Reaver in charge. This is not my problem. We're not paying for tomatoes right now. Are you kidding me? $25 casualties. Okay. Well, we might just be able to sneak in the back here and siege out Embar. So they're down to about 2,000 troops. We're gonna disband this army. So we control the war target, so we will just win eventually. Oh, I can call my ally. He's my husband here. He's a count in Elmira. We apparently need 900 to siege here. Well. rather lose troops to attrition than pay to go out to sea, so we're just gonna run away. Also, if they catch us, we will lose a little bit of war score from the battle, so running is the safest option. You want to win? We've sieged out this land. It's basically ours now. Oh, it is ours because our allies were sieging here. So, enforced demands. We get the Duchy of Niendorf. Now, the reason that we waited until after we formed a kingdom was because the Archbishop of the time did not want to arrange a marriage with us, because we were just a duke, and we wanted their help to make sure that we would win. Although I don't think we really needed it. It really guaranteed it. So there we go. So this land is now de jure drifting out of Adristia. So the land for Adristia will look more like this afterwards. Recon is expanding here. We might take that instead. Oh, we're above our domain limit now. You're paying a ransom, sure. Duchess Marcella should owe us more taxes, sure. Now we did have a hook on our predecessor. That would make sense. More so than usual, anyway. So this extra land here... I think we can just give it to our daughter. The only problem is if she's if she has to like recruit her own spy master and stuff, she might just die. I'm not going to your thing. Why do you hate me so anyway? Just want a seat on the council, a murderer, you know, the usual stuff. Okay. She has claims to our titles. Well, we can just give this to, the second son, granddaughter of King Claude of Elmira. So she will eventually have a claim to the throne of Elmira. Which we might want to use at some point. Hey, torture. There we go. So that gets us prowess. Dread gain doesn't really matter because we're at max. Hostile scheme resistance and levy size. We have too many duchies, so we're just gonna have to give this away to somebody then. So who does it recommend? My son and knight. My friend here, somebody who's trustworthy, House Gautier. Uh, I mean, this is a member of the Knights of Seros. Sure. He can have it for now. He won't. Oh. When he dies, it'll probably go to. Yeah, one of his family members. So that's not ideal. We had somebody with a crest. Uh, we could have like a vassal who's like worth marrying into later. Um, um, well, oh, you're married patrilineally as well. Dang. Yeah, so we want someone with a crest who we can potentially marry into later to get a crest. My spy master here has the blood of Gloucester. So sure. Have the duchy. House, Clarence, which is here. That's one of the places that I'm thinking of expanding. Into like the lower Leicester Alliance would be neat. Encourage improvements. We don't need the extra troops right now. So we're just gonna keep converting the land for a little bit. When we inherit, we're probably going to have a higher domain limit. Because she already has 13 stewardship compared to our 5. So maybe we'll build up some land. This county of Gloucester, county of Rudlin. No, the church is having a civil war right now, are they? Are there kingdoms in here? No. Looks like there's still like a struggle for power in this on this island. People trying to become kings and shit. So we could potentially take this duchy from Recon. And I think that's the way that I'd like to expand. Now, we need to go up a level of devotion. And we're almost there. We just don't have an income for devotion, really. Oh. You can leave. Sure, he's a member of the dynasty, so we like him. The Duke of Hevering there. Was, yeah, great-grandson of Ferdinand. Actually surprised that these guys haven't been obliterated. I guess they have good alliances, but these guys especially. Like, how? Ooh, critical stress. Fetch me another prisoner. Oh no. Janine Von Aegir. Sorry about that. We apparently kicked the shit out of prisoners to de-stress. Oh, look at that! We have a lot of money. We can start upgrading things again. Like Gronder Field, for example. Um, so we want to get pretty much everything to level 2. Farms and fields. Let's increase development in Aegir. That'll be faster than in Gronder, because Gronder is at 28 development, Aegir is only at 23. Focus on the capital for a little bit. So he's in here. We want to upgrade the farms and fields. I'm surprised we have a second level hound pen, but not farms, crop fields. Whatever. Okay. So another hour about of streaming. I'm trying to cut down because I've been overdoing it lately. Intrigue perk. Court of Shadows. We should probably be, like, using our intrigue. Oh, well, we had twins. It'll be tough to kill all of them. Yeah. Okay, well that marriage is pretty much just, pointless then. We took a risk, didn't pay off. Trying to think how we can get piety. Sure. So that is attraction opinion up, courtier opinion down. So our female courtiers will hate us, but like every male character will get an opinion bonus with us. Or so I thought. Oh no, not every male character. Everybody who's attracted to women. What? He's bisexual, isn't he? He doesn't get one? Weird. Yeah, I thought attraction opinion applied to like everybody who was attracted. I wonder if that's just not applying properly. Okay, how will we get to faithful? We could do religious relations. It's tough to justify doing a pilgrimage. Like waiting that long, because it would be... Oh, it's in 5 years. We could maybe do that. We've got a lot of stuff to do with our money, but not a massive deal. Yeah, we don't have many children. It's probably the asexuality, which is real unfortunate for an intrigue character. You can do a lot with hetero and bisexual characters for our intrigue. Like legitimize bastards and like seduce people and like legitimize the bastards and then have them inherit. Just having more children gives you more roles, although we did get a good one. Ambitious, sadistic, and greedy. Homosexual. Not bad. Oh, I just have claims on Gautier? Yeah. Figures. Betrothed can marry... Oh, this is, husbands. Oh. Endless hearings. So I can just kill the two of them. But I'd rather threaten them. Or not. Okay. Didn't work, they're just insulted. It's gonna be tough to get these people on our side again, next generation. They're gonna remember how shitty we were. Though our heir does have some dread being sadistic, she might be able to maintain the, maintain the dread? Why am I struggling with this? Maintain, like, the, Iron Ruler type thing. Iron Grip playstyle. Holy shit. Oh man, I don't know what's up today. We can do this Holy War, and then Murden is probably the duchy that's like next in my line. The Leicester Alliance is quite weak right now. Though they did just ally with the Archbishop, who we are no longer allied to. Though we will be in 2 years. Gronder, upgrade your duchy building. So we need 29 piety. Trying to think of like an easy way to get piety. I can't think of one. Really just gonna wait. My courtiers already know. Not to plot against me. We can do prepared for anything. Trying to get to twice schemed, though we're not even doing one scheme right now. Might be a good idea to switch over to theology focus. Hey, level of splendor. We are reputable as the as House Von Aegir. So it's gonna take a couple of years. It's probably faster just to do the pilgrimage, to be honest. Oh, my husband's getting old. He might die soon. Hmm. Oh my god, with the tomato shortage. Sure. Oh, did the Etruscan Empire war with Bridget or something? Oh, did one of the vassals? What's the title history on this? Inherited. Oh, conquered in a holy war. Yeah. They're really going into Bridget territory. Oh my god, with the tomato shortages, I really can't make any money, can I? They're in a civil war right now. It would be real convenient to just be able to do this holy war. Oh. We inherited 2 counties. We'll give one away for now, and we'll keep the other. This princess of the entire empire. Sure. You can have 1 county. They will pray to the goddess. Yep, we're converting those lands, so. This Duchess is Adrestian instead of Leicester now. Right, because she came from here. Of course she's not, Of course she's not Adrestian. She came from the Leicester Alliance. Yeah, so those are the duchies that I'm sort of looking at. Murden, Clarence, and then we can move into Garrigmock. Now, I don't think we want to, like, move in to Garrigmock. But we do want to have it in the dynasty. Oh no, it doesn't give renown, does it? Oh yes, yes it does. The cathedral. So we'll take these 2 duchies. Holy Murden, you've really blobbed out here. But we don't need to win a war against Murden themselves. We need to win a war against the Leicester Alliance. So I'm gonna wait for this to take over. Before we... I think it's because, yeah, we're doing later relations, so we'll convert faith after. Like our vassals are converting faith, so it's not a huge deal if we're not doing it. All of our personally owned... Oh, except for this one. All of our personally owned counties are already converted. This one is Sirenic culture. Which is interesting. Maybe we could... I don't really know much about them. Maybe we could become the culture head of this culture. Then we'd have more control over, or, Gressig. We would have more control over what we were fascinated by. Because right now, the Adrestian culture is doing bombards, which is a good one. But they've done some real, like, bad, useless shit. So we haven't ticked over to Faithful yet. Let's have those grateful servants. Oh. Do I have to negotiate an alliance with you? Oh no, we already have one. We are allied to the Church of Saros. Oh, mental break. We were still, we can become reclusive. Losing one stewardship isn't a massive problem. Because we can just give this extra county away. Demand conversion. Well, shit. We tried. I shouldn't have given the county to somebody who was the wrong religion. I just thought it would be interesting to give it to a princess of the Adrestian Empire. This is my rival, eh? Okay, so we're faithful. So we're gonna go to convert faith again. And start our holy war. We can take the Duchy of Recon. Oh god, the Duchy of Frem. It's old land. So that's a city. There's the castle. So they're in another war right now. So I don't know, like, how much help they can get. I don't want to call house members unless it's an emergency. Because if we call them, I think they're more likely to start a cadet branch. And it's kind of nice having this big old Von Aegir family with, I believe, no cadet branches, right? So we're gonna siege down the war target and then go for the enemy capital, I guess. My daughter here doesn't like me a ton, probably because, yeah, Kinslayer. -10, -5. Oh. Okay. Well, we'll replenish down here. Yep. Replenish is the word for getting supply. Faithful Magistrates is the one that we were going for the control growth. Because then we can afford those tomato shortages more often. instead of paying for them, we can just let them happen. And there'll be some peasant uprisings and stuff, but it won't be so bad. Oh, what religion are they here? They're ablenists. Someone's planning to kill me. Okay, good luck with that. Our spy master's fairly good. Somebody said 100 supply, so we can go and do shorter siege. Yep, husband died. That was gonna happen eventually. So let's bring somebody in for stats. There we go. Excellent. I don't know where their troops are. Located in Shezin. Faithful, I guess. None of these really make sense for us. We don't want to live super long as this character. So the health tree doesn't really make sense. Someone's plotting to kill me. Wow. Again? Not a huge deal if we die young. We have a good heir. Empress Catlo II. Ah, my old rival, Empress Catlo I, has perished. She wasn't really a rival, but it felt like she was a rival. She committed suicide. A lot of suicide in this game. Holy. Did they tune that up, or? And I sort of see why they would, if they did, but... Wow. Now, so if we were to fight the Leicester Alliance, we would need to end their alliance with the Church of Seros through a little murder. We would do this through this murder. Which isn't completely unreasonable. I think we could probably pull that one off. Oh, it's my heir who is trying to kill me. Great. Well, you're an attempted murderer, not a murderer at least. They're really busy with their civil war, eh? No, they don't have any troops. So after we get this last county, I'm probably gonna disband, and then we can head back out. Soldiers discovered bombards. Yeah, we can really upgrade our siege men-at-arms. Get these wars done faster. Call to war. This is sort of an inconsequential war. On decline, we lose 350 fame. I don't think we care. Hey, welcome, welcome. Everything looks right. Yeah. Been a quiet day. Michelle, I imagine, is the name there. Just a shortened version. Minor fight there. Oh, okay. There we go. War over. The Kingdom of Fire expands. Gonna be 100 years before this is to your heirs, but probably not gonna play that long. So are there living members of the Martrites dynasty? They're the ones that start with this? It's... I can find them. There you are. 0 living members. Wow. Yeah, they really died out. Oh. That's right. It's not the Martrites dynasty. It's, the Death Knights dynasty, which is... Von Regan. Living members alive. None of them are really accessible to us. So we'll have to give this duchy to somebody else. Our husband can have it. Sure. Perfect. So yeah, so this is the murder that we'd have to do to break the alliance and invade the alliance. Wow. So we'll give it a shot. We can afford a couple bribes. It will stress us out because of the paranoia. And I imagine they have a decent spy master. Oh, maybe not. Because it's one of their vassals. Let's see which one. It would be here. Leisure Spy Master, yeah. So you only have 7 intrigue. You're a very bad spy master. Oh, one of the people that we bribed just died immediately. Great. Okay. Do an extra bribe. And get the spy master on it temporarily, because we kind of need the defensive support. Is there still a murder scheme going against us? Yes, there is. Not really worried about it, even if we die. We've got a good heir. Go on, assist ruler there. Because I just realized that we weren't getting the full benefits from being married to this man with all of his absurd stats. He has the temptation focus. He's almost certainly gonna cheat on us. Wow. Building of Clerf gains the building House of Worship. We can find a better use for that. Loathsome Fiend. Okay, so we need to upgrade our domain. If we can. Like construct new holdings and stuff. I think we'll probably do that in the next Queen's lifetime. She's more suited for that kind of thing, with that stewardship skill. Oh wait. We need a claim. Sure. We can do some drugs. Let's go. Do some drug events. Keep going. This is what I've been seeking. Wise woman. Unconventional but practical approach to religion. We can switch our focus as well. Wealth would be pretty big to try to make some more money before we die. So we have 41 days before we finish the conversion, and then we're gonna try to roll for some duchies, some duchy claims. I think we could get Murden and Clarence. Those are the two. Ooh, we're gonna gain critical stress from this. Okay. Bon appetit. Pause. We host if we seclude ourselves. We lose a little bit of stress. If we then host a feast. Hunt is cheaper and it'll also lose a stress. We're still gonna go into Must have been something he ate. There we go. So he's murdered. Now we'll see if they get a new alliance that's just as strong, or rude vassal. Yeah, let's lose some more stress. Lose 30. May as well get some mileage out of this sadistic trait. So now we can fabricate a claim on Murden. We could host a feast. I mean, we'd lose stress. Sure. Just trying to think like how much we actually care. Tell us a story. She won't like us, or she'll like us slightly less. She likes us a lot already. Yeah, it didn't matter. We gave her so much land that she doesn't really care. Hey, Bandana, welcome. We can publicly humiliate our husband here. Will lose us some stress as well. Of course, he likes us still because we gave him all this land over here. Man, claim fabrication seems fast in this mod. I don't know. I don't know what's up. Is it just like starting with the innovations? Well, we're really banding. Okay, we don't want the county, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit. So they remarried to to form an alliance with Murden. Or not? Oh, Clarence, okay. We can respect his privacy. I mean, this guy's been nothing but good to us. Joel here. Ah, a feast in our honor. Yeah, good guy, Joel. So eventually we will have claims on the Church of Seros, right? Because this guy has press claims, so when he dies, our grandchildren here will have claims. Let's get a good educator on you. Your mother, sure. You're more likely to inherit. Diplomacy focused. Educate child. Someone with good diplomacy. Also your mother, sure. No, I cannot. We're gonna keep waiting for the claim on duchy event. Holders of different faith. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, they're different faith than us, so it takes less time to fabricate the claim. We also have the Duchy of Goneril. Wow. Really bothers me this county exists here. Yeah, so we'll have claims to the church. We will try to put ourselves in charge of Garrigmock Monastery. Oh, look at all of this. Look at that de jure drift there. That's interesting. By that time, the Church of Seros will have all of this land associated with it as well. Oh, you can sort of see like the diagonal lines. So when we exercise our claim, we will get all of this. Now, I don't know if we want all of that. I really don't. I just kind of want Garrigmock. Though, it would be nice to take Rhodos up here. That's a holy site for the religion that we're planning on converting to, which is Keholite. You have this holy site up here. This holy site in the Tailtean Plains, and a holy site in Aelel. Rhodos is the best one, though, with a small health boost. The development growth is big, faith hostility advantage. It's alright. The holy sites are mostly mostly unimpressive in this mod. Like I feel like they don't have much impact. There's no like martial per level of fame ones or anything. Which could be like a design choice. No, this is really taking a while to get the kingdom. Oh, a freeman. Let's recruit her. It's good stewardship. When we take this land, we might give it to her. Oh wow, we're struggling. So there's a possible side effect, which is claim on duchy, that we're waiting for. I'm waiting on a lot of the updates to the religions out here. The modding team seems like pretty lax about like if they think that something's gonna be changed uh in the future, they like are hesitant to make changes now. Um, which I think I don't really know what's going on the inside, like how much work they're getting done behind closed doors, but uh, I don't know. It's not the philosophy that I'd use, but I can see why they would use it. Um, to right, because I feel like if I was creating a big mod like this, my priority would be to like make it just add fun and interesting things and like complete things, which they're already doing. My priority would be to add like fun and interesting things, um, so that people play it, right? In the short term, while we're waiting for all these new features to be added for modders. Um, I don't know though. They have an interesting way of going about it, so I do want to see how it goes. Oh, seclude yourself. There we go. Truly at peace. We've got 10 minutes. I really want this duchy claim. Um, we can take the Great Bridge of Murden, which is an alright one. I didn't oh, I did expect to live this long. Building cost reduction. Because we should be, oh my god, importing tomatoes. We should be upgrading things. So the crop fields here should be upgraded. In Aegir itself, we need a city holding. We opt for a city for development growth. Temples do get you more money, technically, and if you're struggling with inheritance in like partition and stuff, you would want to stack castle holdings in your capital county, because you can never lose that in inheritance. Oh my god, it's still going. Oh. Little Liberty War going on in Burgleys there. Oh, is she on the council? What is she doing? She's our marshal. Well, she's not an awful marshal, so I guess she can keep that spot. Oh, I was hoping to get this war in, like soonish. Like we have time. They don't have any big alliances, but they could get one. does worry me a little. Adrestian ablenist populists. I mean, yeah, there's some ablenists in here. Wow. I mean, it takes 6 months per attempt. I really don't want to declare war for just like a county. That would suck. Did one of my vassals expand here? Yeah, they did. A vassal of a vassal took Oberleiten, which was a county that we didn't really want, but it looks a little messy on the borders, but it's fine. It's not the worst. Oh wow, Dusker Dusker got to stay a kingdom this time because the Holy Kingdom of Fargus they didn't hold Dusker long enough to completely integrate it into the kingdom before getting invaded by the church. Holy shit. I can just increase his taxes. There we go. Any second now we're gonna get that duchy claim. Our health is poor, it might not be in our lifetime. Oh, look at that. That's a good granddaughter. Is she not at court? Oh, she is. She's having a lot of children. There to play as her. We sort of don't really have anything to do with the intrigue playstyle with so few children. I mean, I guess we could, like, min-max marrying granddaughters off again. I think I just want to skip that this generation, though. Ah, there we go. The whole duchy will be ours. Kingdom of Adrestia now exists separately from the Empire. Not separately, but you know, like inside of the Empire. Something happened there. The ruling dynasty changed, but it's still not great. Okay. Wow. Recon is still under the control of the Death Knight's dynasty. Alright, let's go. My claims. Kingdom of Murden. Or the Duchy of Murden. It'll be good for our borders, and it's a strategic location. We can get that bridge. And it's moving towards the church, Gerigmach Monastery, which I think is something that we want to control. So it looks like we'll be doing one more, maybe one more stream of this? I don't know, maybe two. But we'll be doing it next Tuesday. Yeah, and we'll start off by doing this war. So look at the current situation. King Claude III of Elmira. Stieglitz and Varley are two of the duchies that I'm considering taking as well from the Empire. Just to make like sensible borders, you know. All right. So let's declare war. Expand the Kingdom of Aegir. There we go. House von Bartels. Okay. So we'll be raising our troops here. And yeah, next stream we're invading the Leicester Alliance. We will call the church in with us. And we will start. Oh, we won't fabricate a claim yet. We'll do some conversion, I guess. Help her husband out with converting his land. Alright. Yep, so next Tuesday doing this again. Tomorrow is multiplayer, I'm pretty sure. Assuming we can get it organized. Thursday, probably no stream. Friday, no stream. Saturday, no stream. Sunday, Fire Emblem Heroes. Monday, the Adventuring campaign of CK3, and then Tuesday, this again. That's the planned schedule for now. So, I'll see ya. Well, I'm really out of. Oh yeah, socials on screen, and you know, in the regular places you can find them. So I'm gonna mute now. Oh wait, save the game. This isn't Iron Man. You have to do that. Overwrite. And exit. Save again. And exit. So I'll mute and oh god, that closed fast. I won't mute. You know what? I'm just gonna hit the button. Fuck it. It's just gonna end suddenly. It's the game's fault for ending there. That's not great. It should have kept going. It should have taken forever.